I got a problem. I still need a totem, but to get a totem in style, I firstly transformed the entire village into a trading village, with houses dedicated for each profession, and after hours of work I started a raid not once, but twice. But transforming an entire village requires quite some materials, so let's start off by getting some stone. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing this without the beacon this time. So... oh yeah. Now do I need to mention that with the luck I have, it only took me 43 wither skeletons to get the 3 skulls.
Just getting ridiculous.
Anyways, let's continue getting all the materials. Alright, so now that we have all the materials we need for building the houses, we need to do some things first. And I think the plan is to transform terrain into something I'm happy with first. After that, do all the paths. And once that is done, we can start removing the houses and then build like the new ones. Yeah, that's a plan. So let's just simply grab some stone. So I think I might just start with this cliff right here. Now terraforming the terrain actually took me about 1 hour. I simply flew around and was looking for parts of the terrain which could use some fixing. I also really enjoyed adding these small cliffs to the terrain, which I also did at my main house, but also smoothened all the rough spots and made all the flat spots, well, not flat anymore. And after removing all the old paths, I was done terraforming. Alright, now that I'm happy with the terrain, I can start working on the paths. I'll stick to the normal design, add like some coarse dirt, maybe even some leaves and lanterns. Just do that real quick with the whole village. Alright, I don't think there's any layout work we need to do because we're just replacing the old houses with new houses. And since I need some honey blocks later on in this video, I think I'm gonna start off with a house for a beekeeper. Well, I know there is no beekeeper profession in this game, but let's just pretend there is one. And I think this house right here is just perfect for a beekeeper because we got plenty of room around it for all the bee nests and beehives. So let's just jump straight into the next time lapse of me transforming first house of this episode. Nope, I was not in creative mode. The replay mod somehow decided to not show any gear I'm wearing. And with the first house done, you can probably see that I'm using the same design I used for my starter house for the houses of this village. So yeah, now we have to go and find some bee nests. And I've also got some bone because if you plant a tree right next to a flower, there is a small chance a bee nest will be at that tree. So with some campfires I made, I placed the 5 bee nests I just got and started breeding the bees. And for the next 40 minutes I waited to get more honeycomb, breeded more bees until I had all the beehives I need. Alright, with the bees done, I headed straight into transforming the blacksmith. I tried to keep the concept as much as possible, but still adding new features to the design. The actual house is not that big, so I don't know if I'll put villagers to trade with inside the blacksmith. But once the blacksmith was done, I was going for a bigger house, the library. And to fit in all the librarians, I made this one a little bigger. And since it is so big, the roof got big as well, which gives me more space for villagers. And just for decoration, I put an enchantment table at the outside. At this point, I was already running low on wood, so I started figuring out the design for the tiny houses. And with the design set, I transformed all the tiny houses with the same design. The village was looking great already, but like I said, I was running low on wood. So let's get some more. Alright, I'ma shut up now and you enjoy the rest of the time lapse. Alright everybody, it's another day for me, same video for you. And oh boy does this village look amazing already. Look at that. At first I wasn't quite sure about the church design, but in the end I'm pretty happy with that. I've also been busy beekeeping every time I finish building a house, which brings us to a current of 2 stacks and 5 honey blocks. Maybe now is the right time to comment down below what you think I will need these honey blocks for later on in this video. Oh yeah, and we also got a villager in here. I have no idea where this guy came from. Somehow he ended up in this beekeeping hut and I just placed a trapdoor so he can't get out. Let's not continue a time lapse and switch things up with some beat things. But first of all, I need some food again. Alright, we got food again. Let's get straight back into building. This took way longer than the Atlanta-styled village I built in the last season. But this is looking amazing. Wait, we still need to build a well or a marketplace in the middle. You know what? Let me know in the comments what I should build in the middle. Should I keep that marketplace right there? Or should I build a well? Just let me know. But now we're heading into the next phase, which is to fill the houses with villagers. Alright, it is actually another week for me, because I couldn't find the time recording the past weekend, which is why this video is a little late. But let's just start filling these houses with some villagers. And since we need some villagers without the profession, let's extend this hole first. Alright, hole extended. Now we need some more beds. Beds are in place. This should do now. We already got 1, 2. Alright, it's actually been a couple of minutes and this family grew a lot. But now we can start always grabbing 2, bringing them into the houses. And I think I'm gonna start with the farmer house. Alright, and inside here we need to make sure the kids can't get out. And now for the rails. And now let's hope that we get 2 villagers without the profession inside that boat. That's exactly not what I want. 2 kids would work as well. So just get in the boat. Oh, yeah, there we go. Just pick up. Yes, thanks. And now move out the way. Yes. Oh, it just grew up. All right, just like that. We got 2 in here. There you go. Oops. And with the farmers in place, I redirected the rails to the church in which I will put all the clerics. So I brought 2 villagers to the church, placed beds as well, got more food and gave it to the villagers. And after removing and redirecting the rails to the library, the pain began trying to get the villagers inside the boat. But eventually I had all my librarians inside the library, but of course it took some time. Oh my gosh! I didn't close the gate! Ah! Did I actually just forgot to close that gate again? Ah! I just want that librarian to be in the boat. Get in the boat! Okay guys, get in the boat, yes! Thank you! And if I place the honey blocks right... No, please, no. I place the honey blocks right here and the lecterns on the other side. The villagers will all come over here, but they won't be able to get back because they can't jump on honey blocks. Alright, I think we need some brown carpet right here now. And after placing the brown carpet onto the honey blocks, I decorated the library and continued doing the same with the farmhouse. Oh boy, I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. This is my favorite so far. And now with the library and the farmhouse done, I could start decorating the church with all the clerics, which will supply me with enough redstone I will ever need. Alright, and I gotta say, I'm absolutely loving this. By using the trick with the honey blocks, this is just way more authentic than doing it in the regular method. But now that I basically got every single trait I need, like we got the redstone traits right here, we got the librarians in there, and we got the farmers, which is still my favorite one. Well, you're probably wondering why I didn't zombify and cure the villagers. Well, I just think it's not necessary anymore. I will only need a few more enchantments for like a trident and stuff like that because I'm already full enchanted. The redstone trait is 1 emerald anyways, and from the farmers I only want food like the golden carrots. And once we build a stacking grade farm, we will have so many emeralds that it's just not necessary anymore curing and zombifying the villagers. So for the smaller houses, I have actually something in mind for you guys. So let's just pick that house right here and quickly build an interior for this one. And get 2 villagers inside. Now let's pick a comment from the last episode. Put redstone block at the dragon head, it would be stunning to showcase. Diana, you won't believe it, but I already did that with a lever. Alright, and Diana is going to be the unemployed one. Maybe comment down below if you still want to get the profession. I will just add the block in here then. Let's grab another name tag. Great, I don't have any name tags left, but I sure will have in the next episode, so make sure to comment down below and maybe one of these beautiful houses is going to be yours. But now I want to go around, remove all the rails and start adding some more details and trees to the village because this village is missing some details. And after that, I think we're going to have a raid because I still don't have a totem. So I built some rocks and also planted quite some trees, but also built a few of these cute wheelbarrows, which you can simply build with 1 composter, 1 grindstone and 1 fence gate. And after about 20 minutes of building all that across the village was finally done. Now if that's not a great looking village, I don't know what is. But let's just go ahead and prepare a little for a raid. And I think we need more of your friends, my buddy. I mean, we got quite some running around already, but I want more. And more is not a problem because we got tons of iron. Let's actually check the iron farm. Oh boy, yes. Look. Oh my gosh, it's full. Let me quickly get a crafting table down somewhere. Oh my god, that's so much iron. Now let's also grab all these pumpkins. Alright, 43 should be enough. Alright, let's just get these guys down around the village. Yeah, there is no way I'm losing this raid. But just to make sure my villagers are safe, I'ma go ahead and block them off with some iron blocks. Especially that guys right here. Alright everybody, please make sure to stay in your houses. Keep doors closed and don't get out. Because things are about to get serious. Wait, why am I telling this? They can't even get out. Alright, I didn't show you this in the last episode, but while I was searching for sugarcane, I actually found a pillager outpost behind that swamp. Yeah, right there, look at that. Alright. Oh! Nice. There we go. The raid has begun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, oh my gosh, that's so many Vexes. Oh jeez. And that's it. We got survivors. We actually got a lot of survivors. Well, I would say that was a pretty easy raid. How did this guy escape? Wait, the better question is, how did he survive? Should we start a second raid? Let's just quickly start a second raid. This was way too quick. I want to get some fight scenes as well. Let's actually get some fight scenes going. Whoa! Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this build as much as I did. We are now at day 282, which means I spent just about 120 days on this episode. Let me know in the comments what your favorite house is, and maybe you'll be the next one to own one of these beautiful houses. Me personally, I really like this wooden cabin. Now of course I also placed my first totem inside the gallery, but for now, that's it for today's episode. I really love the way this village turned out, but now it's your turn to let me know what we're gonna build in this empty area between my house and the village. But until then, see you in the next episode. German Potato, over and out. Bye bye.